Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today this session is purely based on quiz as I committed earlier. So here I have tried to cover all the topics of chapter 1 and every single quiz question has been discussed under sessions of my previous videos. So let's see how much you have understood up till now, and answer to these questions will be provided in the next session. So let's start. The very first question is the 802.11-2012 standard was created by which organization? A. IEEE, B. OSI, C. ISO, D. Wi-Fi Alliance, E. FCC. Question 2. What organization ensures interoperability of WLAN products? Again, A. IEEE, B. ITUR, C. ISO, D. Wi-Fi Alliance, E. FCC. Question 3. Which keying method is most susceptible to interference from noise? Option A. FSK, frequency shift keying. Option B. ASK, amplitude shift keying. Option C. PSK, phase shift keying. Option D. DSK, dynamic shifting key. Question 4. Which of the following wireless communications parameter and usage are typically governed by a local regulatory authority? Choose all that apply. So there could be a multiple answers. So choose all the appropriate answers. Option A, frequency. Option B, bandwidth. Option C, maximum transmit power. Option D, maximum EIRP. Option E, indoor outdoor usage. Okay, moving to the next question. When an RF signal bends around an object, this propagation behavior is known as what? So friends, I hope you already know the answer because I given a special stress on this point while our session on diffraction, reflection, refraction part. So I hope you know the correct answer. So options in this question are: A. Stratification, B. Refraction, C. Scattering, D. Diffraction, E. Attenuation. Question 6. What is the frequency of an RF signal that cycles 2.4 million times per second? So options are 2.4 Hertz, option B 2.4 megahertz, option C 2.4 gigahertz, option D 2.4 kilohertz, option E 2.4 kHz. Next question. Which 802.11 radio technologies are most impacted by the destructive effects of multipath? So we discussed this. So there are multiple answers to this question. So select all the appropriate answers. Options are 802.11a, B, G, N or I. Next question. Question 8. What term is used to describe the time differential between a primary signal and a reflected signal arriving at a receiver? So options are option A, path delay, spread spectrum, multipath, delay spread. Question 9. Which RF behavior best describes a signal striking a medium and bending in a different direction? So in question 5, this question is similar to question 5, but there is a bit change in wording. So don't get confused. Select the appropriate answer only. So option A is refraction, B scattering, C diffusion, D diffraction, E microwave reflection. Next question, question 10. The highest RF signal strength that is transmitted from an antenna is known as what? EIRP, equivalently isotropically radiated power, transmit sensitivity, total emitted power, antenna radiated power. Next question. Question 11. Select the units of comparison. In our day 1 or day 2 agenda in quiz, we put a question, select the units of actual units of power. Here the select the units of comparison. So there are multiple answers to this question, so select only the appropriate ones. Okay, options are dBm, dBi, decibel, dBd or bell. Next question. Question 12. 2 dBd is equal to how many dBi? So friends, we discuss how to calculate dBi from dBd. Okay, so using that formula, calculate it. Very simple one. Option A 5 dBi, option B 4.41 dBi, option C 4.14 dBi, option D the value cannot be calculated. Next question, question 13. WLAN vendors use RSSI threshold to trigger which radio card behaviors? Option A receive sensitivity, option B roaming, option C retransmissions, option D dynamic rate switching. Next question. A WLAN transmitter that emits a 100 milliwatt signal is connected to a cable with a 3 decibel loss. If the cable is connected to antenna with 7 dBi of gain, what is the ERP at the antenna element? So friend, I have explained you with one example how the total receiver threshold or receiver sensitivity will be calculated, or so, receiver received power will be calculated. So using that formula, calculate this value and you will get the correct answer. Option to this question are 200 milliwatt, 250 milliwatt, option C 300 milliwatt, option D 400 milliwatt. Next question. Question 15. The azimuth chart represent a view of an antenna's radiation pattern from which direction? A top, B side, C front, D both top and side. So I hope you already know azimuth and that elevation chart, so you also know the correct answer. Question 16. Which antennas are highly directional? Choose all that apply. So we discussed this as well. There are three types of antennas: omni, semi-directional and directional. Choose the appropriate highly directional antenna types here. Question 17. A network administrator replaced some coaxial cabling used in an outdoor bridge deployment after water damaged the cabling. After replacing the cabling, the network administrator noticed that the EIRP increased drastically and is possibly violating the maximum EIRP power regulation mandate. What are the possible causes of the increased amplitude? So friends, you can see this question is some like a case study. So you can expect such type of questions in your exam, and be prepared for such type of scenarios and case studies, and try to answer it properly. Choose all whatever possible options you can think that appropriate to this question. Okay, the options are: the administrator installed a shorter cable, the administrator installed a lower grade cable, the administrator installed a higher grade cable, the administrator installed a longer cable, the administrator used a different color cable. So you must expect such type of case studies or questions in your CWN exam. The ratio between the maximum peak voltage and the minimum voltage on a line is known as what? Signal flux, return loss, VSWR, signal incidence. Okay. Question 19. What are some of the possible negative effects of an impedance mismatch? So we discussed this very much in detail. What are all the impacts of impedance in mismatch? Option A, voltage deflection, blockage of the Fresnel zone, erratic signal strength, decreased signal amplitude, amplifier transmitter failure. Amplifiers can be purchased with which of the following features? Bidirectional amplification, unidirectional amplification, fixed gain, fixed output. Last question for this quiz. The signal between the transceiver and the antenna will be reduced by which of the following methods? Adding an attenuator, increase the length of the cable, shortening the length of the cable, using cheaper quality cable. So friends, we are done with our chapter 1 quiz. So in next video, I will provide you answer with complete explanation. So till that time, please try to solve these questions by yourself. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on my video. Thank you.